The Herd, wherever you may be and however you may be listening. Live in Los Angeles, iHeartRadio, Fox Sports Radio, and FS1. We are absolutely packed today. The United States won the bid for the World Cup in 2026. A massive, massive boost for the sport. Bill Belichick, Patriots, the end to me is clearly near. But first, let me lead with this. The rumors are coming fast and furious on LeBron. Let me give you the three latest. Number one, Gary Payton, former NBA player, said LeBron's son has committed to Sierra Canyon, a private school near Los Angeles. So what? Means nothing to me. That doesn't mean anything to me. If you potentially were coming to Los Angeles, you could enroll your kids in all sorts of schools and then pull them out if you chose another city. That rumor, don't buy. Let's go to the next rumor. Here's another rumor. Okay, LeBron James rumor. He doesn't like Houston, according to Marla Ridenour, a columnist from the Akron Beacon Journal. Okay, here's a guy who grew up in Akron. Now he's going to be a snob about cities? Really? Listen, I'm from Ohio. I've got standards. Really? Good God, Akron's the 13th nicest city in Ohio. This story means nothing. He'll play in Houston if things work out. All right, let's go to the third one here. Oh, here's the third one. Paul George rumors. Quote, growing belief that the Thunder have a chance to re-sign him, meaning LeBron wouldn't go to the Lakers, Paul George not available. Really? So let's look at the two key words here, belief and chance. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have a belief Bigfoot exists, and there's a chance they'll catch him over the weekend. I don't buy into belief and chance. His son going to a school, doesn't like Houston, who cares? And belief and chance, Paul George not coming to L.A. Again, there's a belief D.B. Cooper survived, and a chance we'll find that out over the weekend. I don't buy it. Let me give you three things that matter and three things that don't matter. Number one, this matters. He's got homes in Los Angeles and Cleveland. I was told yesterday his wife has a checklist. L.A. or Cleveland. Doesn't want to take your kids to any other city where they don't have homes. Moving is hard enough. The kids are at impressionable ages. He's got homes in L.A., he's got homes in Cleveland, and it matters. He knows his way around town, the places he can hide, the restaurants he can eat, where his friends are. He's got a social circle in both. That matters. That's why I think L.A. and Cleveland are really 1 and 2. Number two is the Lakers roster is really flexible. Only team in the league has room for two max players. They could get rid of some, trade others. It's an incredibly easy roster to continue to tweak and reshape, and that matters to LeBron. When he went to Miami, he didn't like being trapped at the end with that roster with old, expensive players. He liked the tweaking part. Let's get Ray Allen here. Let's get Shane Battier here. Let's get Mike Miller here. LeBron went back to Cleveland. He wanted to tweak it. Andrew Wiggins there? No, we'll trade him. We'll bring in Kevin Love. We'll sign our friend Tristan Thompson. I'll bring in Kyle Korver. LeBron likes reshaping and tweaking. He likes flexibility. That matters. He's shown us it matters a lot. He doesn't like to be trapped. And the Lakers roster, you can tweak the heck out of it. Number three, the Lakers are still a massive brand. They're the Yankees of baseball, and they're the Dallas Cowboys of football. It's a big brand, and LeBron likes big. It's why I don't give San Antonio much of a chance. It's why Shaq left Orlando. It's why guys like Kevin Garnett went to the Celtics. Big fish, small pond. I don't think that's how LeBron now rolls in his mogul stage. Let me give you three things that I do not believe matter at all. Chris Paul. Boys are tight. Really? I thought Dwayne Wade was his best friend. He didn't give Dwayne Wade a heads up when he left Miami. By the way, how many years have I been told Melo and LeBron are tight? Really? Because he could have gone to New York, and he didn't. And he could have recruited him to Cleveland, and he didn't. Chris Paul's his friend. When it comes to Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, the all-time greats, friendship takes a backseat to money, power, leverage, ownership, and titles. Here's something else that doesn't matter. Management/ownership. Okay, he went back. He went back to Cleveland and Dan Gilbert. He doesn't even like him. He ditched Pat Riley, one of the great executives in the history of the league. If management and ownership meant that much, you don't ditch Pat Riley. You don't go back to Dan Gilbert. That stuff, overrated. And number 3, doesn't matter. His coach. Really? If his coach was really a priority, why doesn't Vegas have San Antonio #1 and the Celtics locked in at #2? In fact, according to Vegas today, the Celtics are at 6th. With Brad Stevens, 6th? Listen, LeBron is like a lot of great players. After they get money and power and rings, they start to forget how important coaching is. LeBron looks at it and thinks, I won a title with Eric Spoelstra. He was a kid coach. I won a title with Ty Lue. I even won a bunch of games with David Blatt. I won games with Mike Brown, Paul Silas. What do I care? It's the arrogance of being great. You think the coach doesn't matter that much. Of course, coaching matters. So the rumors are flying fast and furious. I will tell you, I was told this yesterday. His wife wants Cleveland or Los Angeles. That's what she wants. But LeBron will ultimately have the final say, and basketball will run this decision. Let me shift gears to this. This is a bizarre story. Weird. I would have guessed of all the NFL teams, this is the last team that would have done this. Seriously. This story is amazing. If you had given me the 32 NFL teams and you said, yeah, one of them is going to cancel the last 2 days of OTAs, I'd have thought, well, let me guess. The Cleveland Browns didn't pay an electricity bill. They don't have lighting at their stadium. The Buffalo Bills, there was a snowstorm in June in Buffalo. No, folks, the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick, canceled the last 2 days of OTAs. What? That's like breaking news. It's snowing this morning in Palm Springs. What? Bill Belichick? This is the guy, after they won a Super Bowl, that went to the podium and chanted this. No days off, not more days off, not 2 days off, not OTAs off, no days off. And the Patriots just canceled the last 2 days of OTAs. And to me, it sends a very obvious message. The end is near. If you're in a relationship, if you're at a company, you're an athlete, you're an attorney, you're a school teacher, and the end is near. Here's 2 things that always happen. You stop fighting over the little stuff. What's the point? You're a school teacher, 28 years, retiring in 8 months. Why get into big arguments with the principal? The end is near. You don't fight over the little stuff. Bob Kraft perhaps suggested, Brady Gronk not here, let's cancel the last days. Belichick, all right. Why fight over the little stuff? And number 2, this is the second thing that happens when the end is near. You don't really care about long-term things. That's somebody else's problem. Jimmy Garoppolo's gone. That's somebody else's problem. Josh McDaniels, we bought him back from Indianapolis. That'll be somebody else's problem. I think what has happened in New England is that Bob Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots has sat down with nearly 70-year-old Bill Belichick, and he said, Billy, in this last 18 years, we all got famous, we all got rich, we all got rings, we all became legends. The end is near. Let's get one great last year at a Tommy. Okay? It's starting to fray. I'll re-sign Gronk. Let's not, fight over the little stuff. I don't want you to worry about the quarterback position long term. I own the team. That'll be my issue. But for Belichick, of all the people to cancel the last 2 days of OTAs, I mean, this is a guy whose mantra is no days off. This is a guy whose mantra is do your job. The end is clearly near. Yeah. Coming up next, I know sometimes he can be a loon, but I thought LeVar Ball on our show yesterday made 3 very, very smart and interesting points.